Hello everyone, Leeway Model here. A couple of weeks ago I made a video featuring this particular track pack here. It's the CV1 Unitrack Compact Oval Set from Kato. Now this, as one of the user pointed out, it's fairly good because it doesn't take much space, but you cannot run really all your rolling stock on this because it's such a tight radius that some of the stuff actually could derail or even not hooked up properly. So anyway, user Vincent2 asked me if there was a way I could make another video concerning a regular oval, and this is what I'm gonna do today. So this one here, the basic oval track set from Kato, model M1, part number is 20-850-1. So what do you have in there? You have everything including a power pack to make yourself an oval. If I look in the back here, you've got a couple of examples of things you can do if you take this set and a couple of other ones, and also a couple of the variation series sets that are available to purchase. Now, this box is huge. Like, if I just put it on the floor here and I give as an example the blister pack that I had for the CV1 pack, you can see that a lot of space is required for the bigger box compared to the smaller pack. Now this, you can well, you've got everything in there beside the train to start. So compared to the CV1 pack, you're actually gonna get the power supply right there, and also the package itself can be used to store some of your trains, and I'm gonna show you that. So let me just open it. So when you open it, just watch out for the carrying handle on top. It's always gonna fall out. Okay, so this is the way that it's set up there. Now that storage I was telling you about, you can find it on the side right here. So this is actually a tray that opens, and in there, well, you can store some of your stuff. Also, the M1 basic oval sets is also part of many of Kato's starter pack, in which you have a train, and this is where the train is gonna be. So let's just take a look at what comes with it when you just take the pack. So this tray is just cardboard, but when it's in the box, it's pretty sturdy. So what do we have here? Well, first of all, depending on when you purchase this, you're gonna have some documentation with catalogs on whatever is available at that time. Here's more publicity. Now, a catalog for all the different tracks and other accessories in the range is actually pretty useful if you're planning on designing a layout and figuring out what you need. What's interesting is that also you can see the difference between the N scale and the HO scale tracks. Again, I never tried the HO scale one, I just know that the N scale one are very sturdy. Here's more advertisement. That's actually a pretty interesting thing if you ever heard about it. It enables you to have some sound on DC. And then you have some instructions. The compact oval set pack I had was the Japanese version. This box here is the North American version, so that's why you see all of those information written in English and not in Japanese. So again, the instructions fairly simple, give you a good idea on how everything works, what to do, what not to do, and different way you can set up this particular set with other packs that you are gonna find. A couple of troubleshooting in the back. Okay, for the pack itself, what do we have in there? As you can see, we are on the floor, so trying to protect my tracks from the carpet. So those tracks here, as you can see, the radius compared to the compact oval set is much wider. You're talking about 315 millimeters of radius, as opposed to in the compact oval set we were talking about 150. So the radius is about twice as large. So we got a couple of these. A bunch of straight. Shorty ones, similar to what we found in the compact oval set. A rerailer and a smaller straight. The electrical wire. This is power pack. A rerailer like we had in the compact oval set with the peg adjuster here that we also had in the compact oval set. Some plastic bits that I'm going to show you what it's for after. And finally, the standard power pack by Kato, what you're going to use to control your train. Let's get this out of the way. Now, just concerning this power pack, if you get this kit used, which you can find on eBay, just want to let you know that over the year, this one has changed. This is the one that it used to be. As you can see, very similar. The biggest difference you're going to see is that the reset button, if you have short, is on the front. On this one, it's in the back. Also, I have not tested this, but some people in the forums are mentioning that this one here, it sends the electricity a bit differently to the loco, so locomotive actually crawl better with this one. And with this one, I mean, they can still crawl, but makes more noise. So if you buy your set used, just take a look to make sure that you get the more modern version. It's easy to see. The model number of this one here is a 22-018, and the other one is 22-014. And it has a metallic silver finish as opposed to just a plastic finish that you found on this one. Okay, so let's assemble the oval. The same satisfying click on both. A nice thing about the N scale compared to the double O or HO scale is that because the radius, if we had the same radius in HO scale versus N scale, we would have a much bigger layout. We can actually make more realistic layouts in S scale in a lot less, requiring a lot less space. power. There you go, some power. Okay, now let me just try everything in a way that you can see the whole layout and the power pack. Let's just put it this way. Looks kind of okay. Just as a little comparison here. Here is the other layout that I built with the compact oval set. You can see much smaller. So gives you an idea why I need to put everything on the floor for this one. Just put this here. And why not have a second layout powered? Another difference that I saw when I got the newer power pack is that the old power brick is actually a lot heavier. This one here. So how is that? Okay, so now just for a little comparison, I brought the same loco with which we had issues with the smaller oval, which is this one here. Let me just open it up and let's put it on the track. Test. Okay. Okay, let's go take a look at what's going on. Okay, that's much better. It seems my foam board set up on carpet is not 100%. working for this. Try this one instead. Much better. Okay, so now that this is all working well, let's just put some cars on it. So I chose some large cars just to see if we're gonna have any issues. So what I have these box vans from Canadian Pacific. They're made by Roundhouse. Model number is 81911. So they're actually pretty nice. They're older model, but I mean, I have no problem with them. I mean, they just work very well. Got a different one here. Okay, let's just put one last one. This one's actually from Atlas. It's a part number for it is 39521. It's a 4-bay center float wagon. And let's bring it forward. Let me just change the local. Maybe the local is the one. Let's take that one here. GP18. Same one you've already seen. Well, since it seems like I'm running out of luck, I might as well just try the other end. And if that doesn't work, then let's wrap this up. There we go. When it rains, it pours. There we go. So I hope that you enjoyed the past couple of minutes we spent together. The thing is, when things don't work as planned, well, you gotta change your plan, and I guess that's what happened here. The smaller oval is something I can actually keep assembled at all the time. As you can see, the regular oval is much bigger. In fact, I had to film this on the floor, and believe it or not, the area you're seeing right now is about half of my living room. So I guess the other one's going back in the box. The smaller one is going to be the one to keep for now. So if you have not subscribed yet, hopefully this will not prevent you from doing so. And if you like the video, feel free to leave me a comment to make a request for what I should do next. If you prefer to just have me not talking and just showing you what things are. And that's probably going to be easier for everybody, because I'm pretty sure that you're all annoyed at my weird French-Canadian accent. For everything else, have a good day, and we'll see you on the next video.